Step inside a world where technology meets culinary tradition at an immense scale. Where precision engineering begins the journey of crafting the perfect bowl of fried rice. This industrial symphony starts with the awakening of state-of-the-art machines. Designed to handle thousands of tons of ingredients with unparalleled speed and absolute hygienic precision. The process begins with the flow of premium white rice, cascading like a snowy waterfall into the first stage of preparation, ensuring every single grain is handled carefully. A torrent of filtered water greets the grain, initiating a deep cleansing process that removes every impurity while maintaining the structural integrity of the delicate rice kernels. Advanced centrifugal forces create a powerful vortex, scrubbing each grain through high-pressure agitation to achieve a level of cleanliness that only modern industrial technology can provide. Once purified, the rice is meticulously drained, leaving behind only the most pristine grains ready for the next stage of this fascinating high-tech gastronomic production line. Nearby, thousands of fresh eggs are handled by vacuum suction cups, moving in a rhythmic dance as they are prepared to add richness and color to the dish. In one swift motion, steel precision breaks the shells, releasing a golden stream of liquid energy that will soon coat every grain of rice in a savory embrace. Automated whisks ensure a perfect consistency, blending the yolks and whites into a seamless golden liquid, ready to be transformed by the intense heat of the industrial furnace. With the foundations set and the raw materials meticulously prepared, the stage is now perfectly aligned for the high-pressure transformation that will define the texture of our rice. The clean rice is distributed across massive stainless steel trays, where mechanical levelers ensure a perfectly even surface for consistent cooking and optimal heat absorption during steaming. Uniformity is the key to perfection, as every single grain must receive the exact same amount of thermal energy to reach the ideal balance of firmness and fluffiness. The journey continues into the heart of the pressure steamer, a massive chamber where controlled atmospheric conditions will begin the essential process of gelatinizing the rice starch. The chamber seals with a resounding thud, locking in the pressure as the temperature rises rapidly, creating a controlled environment where science and cooking meet with absolute precision. Digital monitors track every variable, maintaining a constant 100 degrees Celsius to ensure that the rice is cooked through without ever becoming too soft or sticky. The intense pressure works its magic, forcing moisture deep into the heart of every grain, ensuring a consistent texture that is essential for the high-heat frying process ahead. As the doors open, a dramatic cloud of steam unveils the perfectly cooked rice, each grain now plump, distinct, and radiating a subtle, natural fragrance of fresh harvest. This is the ideal foundation for fried rice, where every grain remains independent, ready to be coated in oil and tossed in the flames of the giant woks. The hot rice blocks are immediately transitioned to the disintegrator, where mechanical fingers gently separate the grains to prevent clumping, ensuring a light and airy final texture. Rhythmic vibrations further refine the separation, preparing a sea of individual rice kernels that will soon experience the intense energy of the high-temperature stir-frying stage. We enter the zone of fire and steel, where massive rotating drums are heated by powerful gas jets, creating the signature wok high or breath of the wok. The rice enters the inferno, cascading into the spinning drum, where the intense heat immediately begins to sear the exterior of each grain, locking in the inner moisture. A precise mist of high-quality oil is injected, atomized to ensure that every single grain receives a microscopic coating, providing the perfect medium for heat transfer and flavor. Following the oil, the prepared egg mixture is introduced, flash cooking into delicate golden ribbons that wrap themselves around the rice grains in a beautiful, savory embrace. The dance of ingredients is mesmerizing, as the constant rotation ensures an even distribution of heat and flavor, mimicking the expert tossing of a master chef's wok. Intense thermal energy is the secret behind the toasted aroma, as the flames roar beneath the steel, pushing the temperatures to the exact point of perfect caramelization. Each grain undergoes a magnificent transformation, developing a golden crust that offers a slight crunch before revealing the soft, fragrant heart of the perfectly cooked rice inside. An entire battery of these high-tech fryers works in unison, a testament to the scale of modern food production that brings gourmet quality to millions of people worldwide. Seconds pass like minutes in the heat of the drum, as the Maillard reaction creates complex flavors and a rich golden hue that is the hallmark of excellence. The frying is complete, and the golden rice emerges from the drum, steaming and fragrant, ready to be joined by the colorful ingredients that give it its name. This is the essence of fried rice, perfected through industrial precision to achieve a consistency and flavor profile that is consistently world-class in every single batch produced. Now comes the arrival of the pearls, starting with vibrant green peas that add a burst of freshness and a snap of texture to the golden rice base. Glistening kernels of sweet corn follow, looking like drops of gold, contributing a natural sweetness that perfectly balances the savory notes of the fried egg and rice. Tender, pink shrimp are added next, providing a delicate seafood flavor and a firm texture that elevates the dish into a truly premium, multi-textured culinary experience. Succulent pieces of honey-glazed pork join the assembly, adding a smoky, sweet depth that is characteristic of the finest traditional Cantonese-style fried rice recipes in China. Precision dosing systems release a proprietary blend of spices, ensuring that the salt, pepper, and secret aromatics are distributed with milligram-level accuracy throughout the entire batch. A final touch of liquid seasoning is applied as a fine mist, enveloping every component in a savory glaze that harmonizes the diverse flavors into one cohesive masterpiece. Mechanical paddles move with the gentleness of a human hand, folding the pearls into the rice to ensure a perfect mix without damaging the delicate vegetables or shrimp. The result is a stunning kaleidoscope of culinary colors, a visual feast that promises a complex and satisfying journey for the palate in every single spoonful. The pearl ingredients are now perfectly integrated, creating a dish that is as beautiful to look at as it is delicious to eat, ready for final inspection. Every portion is a perfect representation of the recipe, balanced and bountiful, showcasing the pinnacle of what automated food processing can achieve for global cuisine. Under the bright lights of the production line, the quality is unmistakable, with each ingredient retaining its vibrant color and distinct shape throughout the vigorous cooking process. Even at this stage, constant sampling ensures that the flavor profile remains exactly as intended, maintaining the high standards that the world expects from this facility. We enter the realm of artificial intelligence, where high-speed cameras and laser sensors scan every inch of the product to ensure absolute purity and perfection in every batch. Advanced algorithms detect even the smallest imperfections, from a slightly overcooked grain to any foreign object, removing them instantly with a precise, high-speed blast of compressed air. To preserve this peak freshness, the rice enters the IQF tunnel individual quick freezing, where extreme cold will lock in the flavors and textures for months to come. Sub-zero winds blast the tumbling rice, freezing each grain and ingredient individually to prevent clumping and to preserve the cellular structure of the fresh vegetables and proteins. The rice emerges frozen but free-flowing, a technical marvel that allows the consumer to enjoy the same quality as if it were just cooked fresh in a wok. Sophisticated sensors verify the core temperature, ensuring the freezing process is complete and the product is stabilized at the perfect level for long-term cold storage and transport. Quality control robots perform random texture analysis, ensuring that the rice will retain its characteristic elasticity and bite once it is eventually reheated by the customer. With the seal of approval from both man and machine, the pearl fried rice is now ready for its final journey into the packaging that will carry it worldwide. The cooling stage is a critical bridge between the heat of the kitchen and the cold of the logistics chain, managed here with flawless industrial efficiency and care. The sound of frozen grains falling into the hopper is the sound of success, a rhythmic patter that signals the completion of the complex cooking and preservation process. Frozen in time, the peas, corn, And shrimp look as vibrant as the moment they were picked. A testament to the power of rapid cooling technology in food production. This massive infrastructure ensures that quality is never sacrificed for quantity, providing a safe and delicious product to millions of hungry people around the globe. The final stage begins as high-speed packaging machines open pouches with surgical precision, ready to receive the golden treasure that has been so carefully prepared and chilled. Measured portions are dropped with perfect accuracy, followed by an instant vacuum seal that removes all oxygen, ensuring the rice stays fresh without the need for any preservatives. Thermal sealing creates an airtight barrier, a final protective layer that locks in the aroma and flavor. Ready to survive the journey to any corner of the planet, agile robotic arms take over, organizing the finished pouches into sturdy cartons with a speed and tireless consistency that no human could ever hope to match. The boxes are sealed and labeled, each one containing a promise of a high-quality meal. A result of the perfect marriage between traditional flavors and futuristic technology. Self-driving vehicles navigate the factory floor, carrying pallets of pearl-fried rice toward the loading docks in an autonomous dance of modern logistics and supply chain management. As the sun sets over the industrial park, trucks are loaded with the day's production, ready to distribute this modern culinary masterpiece to markets and homes across the world, from above. The scale of this operation is truly breathtaking, a symbol of China's industrial prowess and its commitment to feeding the world with innovation and taste. From a high-tech factory to your dinner table, this is the future of food. Delicious, consistent, and ready for the world, proudly made in modern China.